Yo guys, what is going on? It's Armicus back with another video. Today I'm actually going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be analyzing a subscriber's gameplay. If you guys followed me back in World War II, you know I did this a few times with a couple different people, but actually I think I only did it once. I tried to do it a second time and then I ended up never posting the video. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Today I'm back with another subscriber. This is going to be Sir Squilliam, and it looks like he's going to be playing Hacienda on a 2v2. He's going to be doing a 2v2 on Hacienda. So I'm going to skip this first part just because it was like a little intro. And then we're just going to hop into it. Looks like he's going to be on defense first. I'll just, first off, I want to say Hacienda is a pretty interesting map for 2v2s. It's really easy to lock down if you guys know what you're doing. Riley and I, my duo, used to be really good at Hacienda 2v2s. We played it every single series. And if you guys know what you're doing and you push well together, you communicate well, it's really easy to win. But let's just go ahead and get into it. I've watched this through one time, but I actually don't remember a lot of it. I'm going to keep the volume pretty low too. So they're going to be on defense. Bomb is down. The enemy team already planted. He skipped the first part of the round. Bombs down, you're going to see he checks the outside. He sees one hop over, and he's going to see one go into mid cut. So he knows where both of them are. On his mini map here, he sees one on this fence, and then he saw one go into mid cut. His teammate's coming in from the back, so he should tell his teammate right now to focus in on the mid cut guy while he takes on this guy. And you're going to see he gets shot, but his teammate actually comes towards this guy. I don't think they communicated it well enough. And so now, if you're timing it out, by the time he gets around this corner, you know that that guy's going to come from the other side of the cut. So because you saw him and your teammate is focusing on the guy on fences, you should be looking cut. I know you're getting shot from fences, but really the communication was just off a little bit there. So if they had communicated that well, probably would have won that round, because now his teammate picks up that kill fences. But as you can see, there's only 10 seconds left, and he's gonna be running out here. He just doesn't have time to kill the guy and defuse. The guy played it while he ran into mid. And now, as you can see, this is also a little bit weird from his teammate. If you back up, there's 10 seconds left, and he has 16 bullets in his mag, plenty enough to kill somebody. And as soon as he comes around this corner, he knows the guy should be out in mid because he killed him in cut, right? So he should be shouldering this corner and getting ready, pre-aiming it, getting ready to kill him. Instead, he walks around the corner and starts to reload. That's just not a very good play there. But either way, they lose the round. So next round, it looks like they're going to head towards B on offense. He skipped the first part of this round again. As you can see, they're already down to 1 minute and 8 seconds, so that's something to keep in mind. His teammate's up on B. He's looking towards top window, and he's going to turn around and watch his flank. Now, we're only 22 seconds into the round. They could be on flank. I'd give it another 10 seconds maybe. I don't think they're going to hit through that fast. Right now, when your teammate's up on bomb, you should be more focused on looking at the mid door from open hall. So, you're going to see he's going to do that now. He's going to turn around and come watch this door. I prefer to watch it from the other side, but you can watch it from either way. And then as you can see now, you're 29 seconds in the round, the guy comes and flanks. So unfortunately, you just got really bad timing there. You should have waited probably another 5-10 seconds. Or really what you should have done is pushed up with your teammate, watched the hall, and then around this time, you should have turned around and checked your back. If you're on the other side of the rock, you can watch the hall, and you can just turn and check your left at the same time. You don't even have to turn all the way around. You can just do a 90-degree turn to your left, check your flank, and you're going to see they're both going to flank, and that's an easy round for the enemies to win. The other thing is, I noticed when I was watching this the first time, your teammate is, he's pretty aggressive, he's getting pretty upset really easily, and he's letting his emotions get the best of him. I know you guys are just playing game battles, and it's not that big of a deal, you're probably just playing it to have fun, but if you're really trying to win, you guys should both just be chill, talk about what you want to do next round. Don't get all upset and start yelling and stuff. Just as soon as you die, be like, here's the mistake I made, here's how we can fix it. And then you talk about what you're going to do next round. So we're going to hit A, we're going to push this, we're going to do that, etc. So this next round, again, he skipped the first part of the round. I'm not really sure what happened in the first part, but the enemies are going to plant A again, and you're going to see Schoolyum's going to have the stun. His teammate looks like he's either in top hall or he's bottom mid. I think he's bottom mid. He's going to go through cut. If you're going to throw the stun, yeah, make sure you throw it out there, and then you mantled here, which mantling, I don't know if you did that on purpose, but when you mantle, you see your gun goes away and then you have to pull it back up. So you're like hip firing at this point. The person's going to jump around the corner. Obviously, again, you got really bad timing. There's not much you could have done. But if you had jumped over the wall instead of mantled, you wouldn't have to pull your gun back up. You could jump over while you're aiming in. And so that's just a little tip. Try not to mantle very much because you're going to lose that. Now, at the same time, I think I noticed this when I watched through the first time. When you die here, you see one guy's back flowers and one guy's to the right of the bomb next to fence. Your teammate's coming through cut. He needs to know this information right away.
Oh my god, he's hurt. There's one dude, and then there's...
And you say there's one dude, and then there's... And you stop talking. That doesn't give your teammate very much information, so when he comes around, there's one dude where? See, he's going to see this guy, and then now on his mini-map, he sees the other guy, but at this point, it's too late. If you had called out that there was one guy on A bomb and then there's one guy flowers, he would have turned right instead of turning left. Maybe he would have had a better chance. So just focusing on communicating, trying to effectively communicate with your teammate and tell them exactly where things are and what's going to happen, that helps a lot.
Fuck, god damn it, nigga. Fuck.
And again, he's going to get pretty upset there when really you guys should just be talking about the next round. So looks like I'm pretty sure you play the full round this time. So let's see. This is another thing I noticed when I was watching. You guys are down 0-3 at this point. I want to hear what type of strategy you guys are calling for the beginning of the round. If you guys watch my 2v2 videos or even my singles videos, when I'm playing one person, before the round even starts or as the round's starting, I'm already calling what I think the enemies are going to be doing. And I'm saying exactly what I'm going to do. And that way, I mean, in singles, obviously, I'm just telling you guys so you guys can learn. But in doubles, I do the same thing. So I'm calling what I think they're going to do. And then I'm going to call what we're going to do, how we're going to counter it, where we're going to go, what we're going to watch, etc. On the other hand, all you guys say is, let's go A. That's not very descriptive. Obviously, I know this is super picky of me to say, but I'm trying to help you guys get better. And when you say, let's go A, that doesn't give information to your teammate. I don't know who said it, your teammate or you, but neither of you have information. Where are you going to go when you go A? Is one of you going to go fences? Is one of you going to go cut? Are you both going to go fences? Are you going to push through the bomb? Are you going to plant the bomb? What's the plan? You know, if you guys are both going the same way, then your cut's open. They can push through cut. If neither of you are watching fences, they can push through fences. If one of you goes fences, one of you goes cut. You know, this is what I'm saying. If you guys talk more and you communicate clearly what you want to do and accomplish that round, that's going to help you guys out a lot. Also, I'm going to note, I'll talk about it later, actually. Let's just go ahead and watch this round. Nice ledge slides. You're going to get through. You should go fences because you have SOG. Should jump around the corner and pre-aim. Now, because you have a SOG, you should be jumping around the corner and pre-aiming. You're going to get there first with your ledge slides. You have the advantage in this situation. Instead, you kind of hug the wall. I think it works out for you, though. You're going to get that kill. And you see your teammates right here on the other side of the shack. So, because you got the kill front fences, if he's looking front A, which he should be, and doesn't see anybody, then you should instantly be going to cut.
On me,
you go cut. Your teammate comes around. Well played. That was a good round. Good job. Like I said, you guys didn't talk out the round. You didn't say what you were going to do. But in the round, you actually played well. And you made the right choices. So, good job.
That would have been so salty. Alright. Well, they're rushing very hard. They're pushing very hard. So, like, they're going non-stop. They're not...
Again, you guys don't really call out what you're going to do. Your teammate says they're rushing hard, they're going to go non-stop. I don't really know what that means. Yeah, they're pushing fast. They're playing with SOGs, maybe. So, what do you want to do with that information? You know they're going hard. You know they're pushing you guys. You know they're rushing. How are you going to lock them down in this situation? In my opinion, when people are playing really fast, what you want to do is stay together, because teams that play fast are sticking together and they're running SOGs. They're just pushing through. They're clearing things out. The only really way to counter that is sitting back with an ICR or something and picking one off, and then having your teammate come through and you guys can collapse on the other guy or something. This can work well at A. If you sit back on A, watch with an ICR and pick one on fences, and then your teammate comes through cut and flanks the other guy or something like that. The only other thing you guys can do is run together with SOGs and just try and trade effectively. But you need to communicate that. If you're pushing B, you can't just say, let's go B. One of you has to go cut, or one of you has to watch the cut, the B cut from top hall, and then the other one needs to be looking out into front Lambos and into the water. So you need to communicate that, and you guys are just going to run at B. And I don't remember if it works out or not, but you're going to look here. Your teammate looks at the same spot as you, then he starts to go cut. You guys call they're going A. Just because you see them at B doesn't mean they're going A. There's a good... also, when you check B, make sure you jump up onto this ledge to your left and look into the water. My teammate and I do this water strat all the time, where one of us runs low and one of us sits in Lambo, or one of us waits back, or one of us plays mid and then one of us plays in water. If we did that setup, look, your teammate pushes into mid hall. My teammate would have killed your teammate in mid hall. I would have jumped up behind you and killed you right here. If you had just checked the water and seen me, and then your teammate goes and checks in hall, and you guys push that together, easy round win. But instead, if we had done our strat and you guys had just done this whatever strat you do here, we would have killed you guys. So,
Alright, should I flank backside?
but I think it is going to work out for you guys. You guys aren't going to see them in hall now. He's not going to see them in mid. You don't see them anywhere in Lambo. At this point, you know, there's a very good chance they're planning A, or going A. Just because they go A doesn't mean they're planning it, but there's a good chance they're going to plan it.
We gotta hit them now. They're planting.
Yeah,
They're planting
they are
right now.
Yeah,
So they plant. Now, let's see. Your teammate's in mid. He can watch cut. He shouldn't push in right away. He should watch it for a few seconds. Make sure they're not playing it. If you guys split up and push without each other, that could be pretty bad. You're going to be hitting the flank, so you guys need to coordinate and push at the same time. Let's see how you guys do. Your teammate sits and waits. That is a good play. He's going to wait for him to push out cut. Make sure he's not coming out cut. You're actually going to come shoulder this a little bit. Good play. Your teammate's still waiting. Very good. Very good. Now, you're going to check back here.
Backside.
Right now?
I'm hitting this side.
Yep, you guys push at the same time. That's perfect. You guys played that very well, but you need to communicate that. Your teammate should have said, I'm waiting for you. Let's push together. You guys did a pretty good job, and you said, I'm pushing now, blah, blah, blah. So you did a good job, but if you had been a little more clear there on what you wanted to accomplish, that would have worked even better. Now, if you guys saw on the mini-map, there's one fences. Your teammate starts shooting. I don't even think he called him out, though. He's looking around for him. Now you see him fences. You're going to see one on you. Kill him. You guys know the other guy's back fences, right?
Shit.
Where'd this other guy go?
I'm pretty sure if this wasn't the same kid who used fences, it could have been a different kid, though. At this point, you have 19 seconds. One of you needs to hot bomb. He's going to come check your front. So if he's checking front, you should be checking cut if you're not going to hot bomb.
Yeah, sorry.
This side.
Okay, now you see him fences again. That's where I thought he was. And you have 11 seconds, so you're going to be able to get that. But if one of you is pushing out and you're not going to defuse, you need to be going cut, because he could have gotten away and gone cut. Then he could come kill you off bomb. So you need to make a decision. You got to be quick. You can't just stand there and wait around.
Get it. Good shit.
Again, this just comes back to communicating, talking with your teammates, making sure that you guys are communicating well on what you want to accomplish, how you want to execute the round.
So we don't go A again. We get a quick plant down on B, because I bet they don't expect us to go
Yeah,
B.
if we
since
do
we're
it
going
quick.
A.
Okay, so again, beginning of the round, you're going to call out, let's just do a quick plan on B. We're not going to go A. This is better. This is better than what you were doing before. You're actually identifying that you want to plant the bomb. Again, to build on that, based on what I said earlier, actually go in and tell your teammate what you're going to do. If he has bomb, he goes for the bomb. You watch his left rock. You tell him what you're watching. You tell him where you want to go after you plant. If you guys are planning for your spawn, you guys should be backing up in either into water or back into Lambos. If you guys are planning for their top window, you guys need to communicate that. So you guys, that's a good foundation, good call out.
And they're gonna be coming from garage.
And if they do come, and if they are here, then we just gotta.
That was kind of an empty call out. If they do come, then we gotta, and then he just stopped talking. I think you identified they're gonna be coming from garage. So if you think they're gonna be coming from garage, you should be planning for their window, right? I'm not sure why your teammate's clearing out hallway and you're checking front. It should be the other way around. He has bomb. You guys want to get a quick plant. You clear out hallway. He checks front and then he plants. Now you're checking front and now you guys are switching up. See, if you guys had been a little more clear from the beginning, this problem wouldn't have occurred. Obviously, I'm being super nitpicky and I'm just trying to give you guys as many tips as possible. I'm not saying that you checking front and him checking hallway is going to kill you guys or anything, or lose you guys the round. But these are the small fundamentals that when you begin to execute, that's how you get better as a team. Now, he's going to plant on your side, and you guys identified that you think they're going to be coming from the Lambos. Now, this is the spot I was talking about. You can watch your back, and you can watch his hallway. This is a perfect spot. Make sure when he's planting, though, it's still 109. They shouldn't be on your flank yet. Give him another 5, 6, 7 seconds. Watch his hallway until you guys plant, then turn around, watch your Lambos, push it out together.
Yep, they're behind me.
He's going to get bomb off. This was a pretty awkward gunfight. Your teammate runs towards the enemy. You guys should push out one guy together. If he's getting shot, I don't know what his health situation was, but you guys know you have one guy isolated right here in this cutout. Push him together. You guys have 300 health. He has 150. Chances are you at least kill him, and even if one of your teammates dies, you're in a 1v1 now. That's better than a 2v2 for bomb down. Now your teammate's gonna go and die. If you guys had pushed and focused on this guy together, you would have killed him. 2v1. You guys know where the other guy is, maybe, and you'd have a better chance at winning this round. Not saying you're not gonna win the round because it's a 1v1. You get that kill. And you know he's coming from this way. So how are you going to react? You're going to push in. You're going to check. You should, when you come around that corner, you should have been pre-aiming. He could have been up here by now. So be careful when you're running around these corners. Again, you should be pre-aiming. He could be in any of this area. It's 28 seconds. You don't know that he's on bomb yet. Chances are with 28 seconds, he's not hopping bomb. He's going to be looking for you. Especially because he knew where you were. So, it's a good idea to check bomb, but I don't think you needed to do it that fast. And you kind of expose yourself and put yourself in a bad situation. If he was on the other side of the bomb head glitching, that would have been an easy kill for him. In that situation, I would have cleared out top. Once you don't see him, turn back around, go through hallway, check bomb from hallway, because that's where it's planted for. Now what do? You just saw him shot. He was on the other side of the rock. Now, sometimes when people shoot, that means they're trying to distract you, and then they're going to go hop on bomb. That is a strategy. Some people do it. So you need to be a little careful. I'd go check bomb at this point from hallway. You need to hop up and check bomb. Instead, you're actually just going to
check it.
Chill. Your teammate tells you to check it. I'd prefer to check it from the other side because it's planned for the other side. Again, when you're running this way, you put yourself in a bad situation. If they're head glitching bomb, they can kill you. If he ran back in a hallway and is checking top fish or top office again and jumps out behind you, he can kill you, and he has plenty of time to defuse with 14 seconds left. You're going to see him in front of you, 14 seconds. You should just turn around. You're going to run at him, get some shots into him. Again, I would have just turned around. Even with 13 seconds left, it's unlikely he's going to kill you and get the defuse, but why not just turn around and go play time? Now you're going to see him run away, and you're just going to hide here. Now you're going to play time. You see him. At this point, you're kind of stuck in this corner, so you kind of have to take this fight, and you're going to lose it. But at least he can't defuse the bomb, and you can pick up the round. So now it's 3-3. You guys won 3 in a row. They won 3 in a row at the beginning. Making a good comeback. Let me see. Did you guys call out anything? You guys assume they're going to plan A. I don't think you had any good reason to assume they were planning A, but I would have just said, let's hit A together, let's clear out. You're talking about you have a stun grenade here, so you should be stunning back back Shack, and then you guys should be pushing fences together. If not, you should just coordinate something. In this situation, I'd stun back Shack and push fences together. That's what I do.
Throwing a flash on him.
Let's see what you guys actually do.
I'm gonna go far wood.
This is good. You guys. Oh, so he threw a stun. Did he hit anything?
Nope.
You called. Did you hit anything? He didn't hit anything. And so looks like he's going cut now. Where'd he just go? He went top. I don't really know where he just disappeared to.
No,
they did not.
Again, they didn't go A. And like I said at the beginning, you had no real good reason to assume they were going A. So I wouldn't have said that. I would have just said, let's hit A. If they're not there, let's back up to our spawn. Let's play together. Instead, your teammate just leaves without you, and he gets picked. Now you're in a 1v2.
Check there be.
So he gets picked, and now he's mad, but he left without you, and he gets picked. That's his fault. He messed up. You guys should have been playing that one together.
God damn it, I had a fucking video.
Try not to make excuses and rage when your teammate's still alive and trying to clutch. It's really annoying to deal with.
Feeling they would go to B too.
You're going to push from the back. 34 seconds left. They've bombed down B. There's a good chance one's playing this side or they're both playing rocks. I'd check your far left corner when you run out of Lambos. Some people like to sit in that corner. Some people also play water, but with 25 seconds left, 2 people alive, you really don't have time to check all that. So I guess you run out, you don't get shot, take your chances, whatever. Now at this point, there's 2 people alive. Where are they going to be? I'd say either one's hallway, one's top window, or they're both playing these corners on the rocks. If you see one on the corner, instantly expect there to be another one. If you don't see one on the corner, expect one in hallway, one top window.
You got this.
Okay, you see one on rock. You also saw another one on the other side. So as soon as you get this kill, which you're going to get here, pre-aim and start pre-firing on that rock guy. If you don't see him, look at the right side of the rock. Well done. Good job.
Let's not let him get the rush plant down. So I think.
No, we're playing.
I'm retarded. So we go A. We go A.
Yeah, I feel like they might be waiting for us. I do have a flash. You want me to throw it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me stop again. These are many things that I've already touched on many times in this video. But when you just say, let's go A, again, you're not communicating what you're actually going to do. You see he's getting shot from the front. That really gives you no information. He's not calling out. You throw this stun a little late because if you don't know, they're going to get to this other side of the fence within about half a second of when you throw the stun. So as soon as you throw that, it's a little far, first of all, unless they're sitting back there with an ICR. Second of all, expect one instantly on the fences.
Yep. Oh my god, how did you get that pick off?
One's on the fences. Well done. You pre-aim the fence. Actually, I don't know if you pre-aim, you just had a better reaction time than that guy. But again, when you throw that stun, you got to remember, if they're playing with SOGs, they're not going to be sitting back fence. So that stun was really a waste. You should have stunned at this left side fence and stunned him as he was pushing you. Or because you saw that your teammate was getting shot from front, you could have stunned the front side of the shack. Now, you're going to come around. Your teammate died from the front. He doesn't even call where he is. He doesn't call if he's flowers. He doesn't call if he's back wood. So you really have no idea where he is. I didn't even see him on the minimap. So at this point, just check your front. If you don't see him on this right side, instantly turn left. Expect him to be there. Well done. Good read. So you guys are up 5-3 now.
Oh, fuck.
I hear no comms on where you guys want to go.
Go A. Don't let him get the rush plant down.
He tells you to go A, but he's not going A. Obviously, he's going B. So you guys are splitting up, putting yourself in a 1v2 situation again. You know they play together. Why not run together? I know on defense it's hard to watch A and B, but if you push A, it's very easy to get up into your top fish like within 5-10 seconds, stop the plan on B, or at least have a good idea of where they're going after they plan at B.
What, you let me know if they're A? Are they A?
Nothing A.
In this situation, I don't blame you. You look, you're looking your fences side, you're looking front, you don't see anything. They literally just showed up in front of you. I don't think you really did anything wrong. but you put yourself in a bad situation because you have a SOG and you're stuck back fences, and you're obviously sitting back because you're by yourself and you're scared. If your teammate had been with you guys and you guys had pushed through A like you had in the past, you guys had both hit fences together, much better chance that you guys win, get those trades. Instead, you're gonna get hit by 2 people here on the fence.
Oh my God.
Now your teammate's left in
They're back A,
1v2.
Towards our spawn. They're towards our spawn A.
You call out there towards your spawn A, both of them. That's a decent call out. It at least tells him this time that when he pushes out through cut, they should both be to his right, or pushing back from the right side. If they're not here right away, you should expect them to be pushing through your spawn. But he sees them. Now he's going to back up. He sees both of them on his minimap. He knows they're both there. What's he going to do? Okay. This isn't the world's best play. They obviously saw him in cut. They're probably going to go for the plant. But one of them should expect you to, if you're not coming through cut, they should expect you to come from this way. This is the fastest way to get back to A from cut. So they should be reading this. Looks like you're just jump down. You don't see them on A, so now you kind of get out of there. Just because you don't see them on A doesn't mean they're not there. You're actually going to come back to A, and now you see them.
What?
And I think you just played a little too fast in that situation. You're going for a hero play, trying to clutch up, and instead you should have just taken your time. If you didn't see them when you first jumped down, just try and get a position on that fence line where you can clutch up in a 1v2. Those fences are really easy to hop over, back and forth. You can try and get some timing, try and clutch up, hit a shot punch, give yourself a better position to actually get that 1v2. Instead, you're just kind of rushing it, trying to hope to get one off guard or something. I don't really know.
God damn it, bro.
And then you get upset again when you lose that round. Alright, next you guys are going to be on, what is this, offense. So you guys pushed B. This time you're watching cut.
Flank, he's there.
And you guys see him on flank. So you guys know this is the 3rd time that the flank has come into play at about 103, 104. So if you guys are watching this, know in the future when you go B, you always just turn around at 104, 105. Because you know that's when they hit your flank if they're running all the way through as fast as they can. And that way you're prepared and you don't have to watch it early on in the round. And you can focus on other things in the beginning. But you guys know there's one flank.
They're on flank.
That doesn't mean they're both on flank, though. That's what I was about to say before I unpaused it. Just because one's on flank doesn't mean they're both on flank. If one's on flank, there could still be one on your fish side or their spawn side. Or there could be one in this hallway. And you guys are both focused on the guy flank. That's a good way to get flanked.
Right there.
And he's going to come out of the mid and kill you guys both. That puts you guys in a really awkward position because now you went from a 5-3 lead to a 5-5. You're just making little tiny mistakes that if you fixed would probably help you guys out a lot. Now it's 5-5. You guys are going to be on offense. Let's see what you guys want to do.
Let's get this round. Epic pinch right there. That's a good pinch.
We're playing 2.
We could try to go A.
Fuck going A. I said we go B.
Okay, so you want to go A. Your teammate says let's go B because we've already gone A, right?
But they think we go A. They just smoked us on B.
Oh, no, it's because, okay, you just got smoked on B, so now he calls out let's go B again. Not a bad play. Again, like I've mentioned many times, say let's go B because they won't expect it, and then call out what you're going to do. Are you going to rush plant? Are you going to push through their spawn? Are you going to hit through the cut and push top hall from their cut? What are you going to do when you get to B? Also, this is what I was going to mention way earlier in the video that I said I would talk on later. Every single offense, you guys have either gone A or you guys have gone B. You're playing a 50-50. They can use that to their advantage by knowing that you're always planning a bomb site. So if they go A and they don't see you, they know you're on B. If they go B and they don't see you, they know you're on A. If they split up, that's why they can pinch you guys through mid, because they're getting mid map control and giving themselves a lot of the map. If they can control mid, they can get to either bomb site very quick and set up these pinches where you guys are just stuck like ducks on the bomb. Every single offense you guys hit a bomb site, I suggest playing mid and getting map control, pushing through their spawn sometimes, trying to change things up a little bit. on offense, you don't always just have to rush plant a bomb. You can do other things and kind of play mind games with them a little bit. So that's something I would suggest looking into for the future. You're going to see one in hall. You're going to back up. There's no real reason to back up here. It's 110. You know they can't be on your flank for another 5, 6, 7 seconds. Your teammate's going to push through. He's on the other side of the bomb. He's leaving you. He's leaving you in the situation. You're now stuck with this guy. So you need to re-engage. Don't get picked, though. He's pushed through. He's now in their spawn somewhere. I have no idea what he's doing. He's taking bomb. You guys should be sticking together, trying to get effective trades in this situation. You guys are both split up so far. Now you're turning around and watching your flank.
We're so far apart. They're flanking garage.
You just called out we're so far apart. Good call. That's, you know that there's a problem there. You guys are super far apart. He actually gets us, or he can actually see another one going towards A site. So he has one in his line of sights. I don't think they see him. So there's a chance he gets to pick here. You know there's one on your left side cut. But there's a good chance he either backed up, he doesn't want to push out, or he is now flanking through your guys' side. So it's a good read to come sit in this spot, but you need to be careful because he could push out and rock.
One's back B.
You're kind of putting yourself in a spot where you have to turn back and forth, pivot, back and forth, back and forth. I like to just sit in the corner and let them run in front of me. Make sure you don't have to keep turning because that's how you give yourself bad timing. If you're watching your entire field of view and you put yourself in a corner, then you have a much better chance of not getting bad timing because they'll either just run in front of you or you'll be able to see them out of the corner of your eye.
On you?
Yeah. He's going rotating A, he's rotating A.
Way to check your corners.
Upstairs.
You just, if you guys saw on the minimap, there was a red dot there on top office, I believe.
Oh.
You saw that red dot. Let me just go back. If you guys always pay attention to your minimap. Your teammate's going to get sight on one in top. You saw him right there. I didn't pause it on time, but you saw him. As soon as you see him, you should be pre-aiming this door.
Oh.
You pre-aim to the left of it a little bit, and that's going to end up getting you killed. If you had just pre-aimed the door, there's a good chance he runs out, you're pre-aiming, you kill him, your teammate comes and team shoots him, and you guys get that. So you kill him. You called the other one as close. I don't know how you know that, because from what I've seen, unless you heard it, I didn't see anybody else on the minimap. I didn't hear anybody else. So, unless you know that for a fact, I wouldn't call that, but he's going to reload and just kind of chill here in this corner. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys are on offense, right? Yep, he has bomb, bottom right-hand corner. So you have 30 seconds to plant. The number one thing I can give you a tip for, if you guys watch my singles videos, planting with less than 30 seconds left is super risky. It's really risky because they know that you have to plant, right? You're not just going to not plant in a 5-5 situation. So if they know you have to plant, they're going to be checking bomb sites. They're most likely going to be running back and forth, trying to get timing on you planting a bomb. So if you leave it to the last 10 seconds to plant, chances of him checking it are 50-50, right? Because he's going to be at one bomb site or the other. So if it were me right now, I'd be trying to go get a plant down. I think it's easier to plant B in a 1v1 situation on this map. If you guys watch my videos, you know that. But let's see what you do. He just threw a stun at A or something. So now you're going to run at A because more than likely he's not checking it if he just threw a stun there, right? So now you're going to come check it. You don't see him. You're going to plant it. Now you're planting it for 10 side. So if you're using a SOG, you can either check this from cut or 10. Not my favorite plant spot, but you only have 10 seconds left. You have to get it down. So just get bomb down. And if it were me in this situation, where would I go? Probably play fences, back up, and just try and scope him out, and then do something. Fences, try and, I don't know. You could also play cut. Playing cut's super risky. But let's see what you do. Looks like you're gonna play cut. So when you come around this corner, I'd shoulder it and peek out. just to make sure he's not pushing in right away, because he could have been in mid if he was running back and forth checking bombs. Could have been here right away. So this is really risky because, like I said, with 10 seconds left, they're going to be going back and forth. If he's not on A, that means he's coming from B. He should be here. If he's not already in this cut, he should be here within seconds, right? And so if it were me, I would never even come this way. But if I did come this way, I'd be pre-aiming and getting ready for a gunfight. No pre-aim, but luckily, you're going to come around the corner, snap on him, win that 6-5, and get the luckiest kill ever. That was a huge 1v2 clutch, well played. Obviously, things you could have improved on there, but you still got it done, so I can't complain too much. Overall, that's going to be the end of the video. I know I was super nitpicky, like I said many times during this video, but I'm just trying to give you guys as many tips on communication, strategy, and just overall gameplay as I can. That way you can improve as much as possible. I hope this helped you guys as much as possible, and I hope you guys actually learned a lot from it. But if you guys want to see more from this, or if anybody else has any gameplays they want me to review, I'd love to continue this series. Like I said, this is something I did in World War II, and something I'd like to continue doing on to Modern Warfare. But that'll be it for me. If you guys enjoyed, please follow me on Twitter at Ermicus, follow me on Twitch at Ermicus, and both those are in the description. And then leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. I try to respond to comments in a minute or two unless I'm sleeping or making a video. That'll be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace.